YouTube land, how is everyone? This is Darlene, and I thought I would pop on here. I don't have much time. I've got another commitment, but I thought I'd pop on for about an hour. If anybody wants a free reading, let me know, and I'll get in as many as I can. That's all I can do, and I'm going to come back later, and maybe not today. I hope today. I have been busy. I had COVID again. Was really sick for a week. And then I had a vacation planned for, I don't know, several weeks to join my family down in Mexico. And so I got well from COVID just in time to go do that. And I just got back from that a couple of days ago. So I'm still catching my breath. I'm really hoping things can get back to normal, whatever that is. So let me get my other computer online here, and let's see what's going on. See if I can pick that up before we, all right, there we are. There I am. All right. So if anybody's here, you want a free reading, hi Sean, there you are. Nice to see you, lovely. Oh, I had a great time on my vacation. Confess I didn't want to come home. It is a place I would definitely go again. And if I was going to retire anywhere outside the United States, I would definitely consider there, but I had to learn Spanish. Un poco. I only know a little bit. So I'm working on it. I am doing great. I don't know if you heard my intro there, Sean. I had been gone for 2 weeks from YouTube because I had COVID. And, you know, when you're older, it hits you a little harder than you young people out there. But I had COVID, and then I went on a vacation that I had been planning with my family, my son and his wife down in Mexico. So anyway, had fun, all that's good, but now I've got to get back into a routine, and I'm looking forward to that. I do better. I'm pretty good at going with the flow, but I do better. I prefer to have a routine, especially when it applies to this. So. Oh, it was so wonderful. I've been to, let's see, Sean, I've been to, well, I didn't stay in Cancun, but we flew into Cancun and then drove south about half an hour to a little resort that I think got blown away by a hurricane, but it was a decade or so, 2 decades ago now. It was one of the best, if not the best vacation I'd ever had. Then I went to Playa de Carmen with this same son and his wife. I don't know, a few years back, and then this time we went to central Mexico to an area called Guanajuato City, and it was old and colonial, and it was very walkable, and cobblestone streets everywhere, and people out, you know, on an ordinary Tuesday night, everybody's out, music everywhere. It was just fabulous. I can't say enough good about it. But shh, don't tell everybody. We want to keep it a secret. I did learn it is considered to be the most beautiful city in Mexico. So there you go. And it's not a huge town. Anyway, so put that on your list of places to go. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Oh, where are you thinking of going? Praying you can go the end of October. I want to be there for Halloween. Oh, yeah. Where in Mexico are you thinking about going, Sean? Mexico City. Frida's house. I know. I actually, it's funny you should mention that, got to see, shoot, I'm drawing a blank. What was her lover's name? Famous artist, Louise, shoot, I can't think of his name now. Hi, Playboy Bunny. Great to see you too. Thank you. I know, I missed y'all too. I was down for the count, like I said, sick, and then out of the country. But anyway, I went to see, there was a museum there of his home. Guanajuato was his family home, and the museum was the home was turned into a museum. I'll get this out in a minute. And so the home is dedicated to showcasing his art, and then they have a room of pictures of him and Frida, and it was fabulous. So put that on. Might be a good reason. You sure you don't want to take a little side tour to Guanajuato from Mexico City? I don't know how far that would be. We also did take 3 days, and we went over to San Miguel de Allende, which was nice, but I preferred Guanajuato. It was a little more, less big city. Can I say it like that? It was just more quaint. Diego, yes, it was fabulous. Hi, Rohini. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Shankar, I am doing better now, and I need to get started because I only have about an hour before I have to go do something, and I am going to try to come back. Oh, forgive me, y'all. I forgot to mute my phone. 1 second. Let me do that real quick. I apologize. I've got to go do something else in about an hour, so I don't have much time, but I just had to get on here. I was missing it. I needed my fix. I needed my YouTube fix. You guys fix. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so did I have anybody ask a question? Who wants, so I said 2 free readings. I don't know if I have time for 3. I'll do 3, but I just figured 2. We'll chat like we've been doing and then get into the reading. So for those of you who are new here, a very warm welcome. Thank you into my faves that come back and support me. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I really thought about y'all. I was planning to do a reading. I won't even take your time up, but we had this beautiful townhouse and the roof was a beautiful patio. The whole thing had been renovated and it looked out over the city, and I was planning, I thought I'll get up there and do a reading for you guys and show it to you, but I didn't have 1 minute to myself. I just really didn't. My son is a great planner, so everything was planned, and anyway. Sorry guys, maybe next trip. Anyway, okay, let's get into this. Who has a question for a reading today? Playboy Bunny, are you the first one to ask? I think, let me go back up here and check the comments. Thank you. I missed y'all too. I truly did. Are you really? From your dad's side? Oh, cool. I'm telling you, those people, they stole my heart. I mean, I have a connection, like I've been dating on and off this man who's from Honduras for about 3.5 years. So he's Hispanic, but it's, you know, not Mexico, but I love, they're just so warm and unjudgmental, may I say, like a lot of Americans are. Thank you, Rod. It's so very kind. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. Thank you. See, I just want to sit on here and visit with y'all. Do I have to read cards now? You did remember me, Sasha. That's so sweet. I hope it was a good memory and not something, you know, I get, I don't know, I won't go there. I'm not going to say that. Sometimes I just get so weird on myself. All right, let me just real quick scan these comments. From India, you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember what time it is over there. It's way different than here. Let me see. So here's what I need y'all to do. If you're, for now in the future, and I just didn't have time to post this in, to pin this to the comments. I can't keep up with the feed and keep my energy in the reading. So if you want a reading for now or the future, just say I want a reading. That's all I want you to say, and I'll zone in on that. And then when I'm ready, I'll come and ask you the question you want to ask, because otherwise it gets lost in the feed up here. And my moderator isn't here. She's actually, my BFF went, oddly enough, on the same week I went to Mexico, she went to Ireland, so she's flying back, and I don't think she's home yet. Okay, I've got at least 2 questions here, so let's stop asking questions until I get these 2 done, and then if I have time, I'll do a 3rd one. Love is a trend. You're so sweet. Y'all are just too good to me. Okay, let me go back up here. Playboy Bunny, I think yours was first. I just wanted to, how is Marvin feeling about me? Yeah, see, the problem is I lose the question in the feed, so. All right. How is Marvin feeling about you? Well, I don't know. Let's find out what deck. Hang on a minute. What deck? It's funny. I always pick up this deck. I don't know why. I always pick up this deck, but that's not necessarily who I need to, what I need to read for you today with. For Marvin. Playboy Bunny and Marvin, this one. Okay, this one is slower to talk, but so be patient with me. All right, how's Marvin feeling about Playboy Bunny? Let's see what cards we can use today. All right. What'd you do? What'd you do to him? Look at him. He looks disappointed. What happened? Uh-oh. All right, let me get some more cards. Let me get some more cards. See, I keep going over there because I want to visit with you guys. I want to stay here. So I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore y'all visiting over there. Y'all visit with each other. Talk amongst yourself in the chat. If you hadn't hit that like button, I sure would be grateful. Just appreciate y'all being here so much. That's how you show your appreciation to your readers. Playboy Bunny, I'm telling you, this deck, I love this little deck, but it just is slow to talk. So bear with me, please. And by the way, if you hear some squealing out there, I think it's the kids at the pool or the playground. I can't see them, but I hear them. I need more on that. I've got a, well, you saw the Four of Cups. We got the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Justice card, but it's in the upright. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Tell me, what is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Just tell me, what is the Seven of Wands in reverse here? What are you saying to me? Hold on. Well, I feel like he's up in his, Marvin, I think we established was a he, up in his head, overthinking. And I'm also feeling anxiety. I don't usually get that from that card. He's anxious about something. Is he anxious? You have, no, wait. Well, I'm going to say that. Is he anxious? You have options, even though that's in reverse. Give me another card on this Seven of Wands in reverse, because that could mean somebody not wanting to stand up and fight for something anymore. Like, it could also mean somebody who's had a wall up and been resisting something is now not resisting it. So it could mean that. It's weird cards to get together for me. So let me get another card on that. Seven of Wands, show me, okay. Okay, well that makes it a little more clear, yeah. Well, I don't think he's happy. Nine of Cups in reverse is somebody whose wishes are not coming true. I just feel like, and so I'm trying to tune into the energy, not just look at the cards. You know how I operate. You've been here many times. If you look at the picture, let me turn it up right. If you look at this picture, it's a guy with a staff. He's taking the high ground. Oftentimes this means taking the high ground, fighting for something that you believe in. I don't care what you other people think about this. I'm going to take the high ground. This is my hill. I'm going to defend my ground. So in the reverse, to me, most of the time it means somebody who's not willing to do that. I'm not going to fight over this anymore. I don't, I'm laying my staff down. I don't want to fight over it. And again, this is sometimes tricky because this card can mean, in the reverse, being either overwhelmed or somebody who's made a decision about something, but it has to do with an unequal give and take. Somebody feeling that there's not equanimity in the relationship, and they want things to be balanced. This is a Justice card. So overall, I'd say Marvin is feeling things, he wants balance, essentially. Now that could be in his life. That could be telling me, because these cards are saying he's not happy, he's disappointed. This can also be apathetic. Somebody who's just saying, I don't know if I want that. I know Divine's given me that cup, and I don't think I really want it. I'm just going to sit here and count the blades of a grass. So, I don't really like what I'm feeling right now from him. What else you want to tell me about Marvin? Yeah, I don't think you two are communicating right now, or nothing's happening. You're at probably a stalemate in the relationship right now. Backed up by the Five of Pentacles there. What else Can you tell me about how Marvin feels for Playboy Bunny? Go. Now you saw me shuffling, and what card just came back? The Five of Pentacles. This is being left out in the cold. This is now, and it's falling right underneath that Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is giving me an interesting energy, and it's not because the cards are telling me this. So, does he think, this may just be his perception, that you're leaving him out in the cold because you have other options? And you've started over? You started your new journey without him? That's kind of what I'm feeling. I mean, I get that more than what the cards are that are coming out here. What else for Playboy Bunny? I'm going to get a couple more cards here. But, you know, the first card is often the strongest, which is disappointment. He's disappointed in this, where you are in the relationship right now. Ooh, and that came out. Oh, okay. Now, you hear me talk about this card a lot. In the upright, it means celebration, coming together. I could read this as saying he wants to celebrate with you. But that's not really what I'm feeling. Could be. Could also be he's overindulging. I mean, if this is a person prone to drinking, he could be drinking because I got these two cups cards. Now, this does mean a brand new love offer, blah, 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 blah. It means he loves you, but then right behind it, remember we had this card at the beginning, this overthinking. It's a self-imposed mental prison. And behind that is this Five of Swords, which is self-sabotage. It's winning at all costs. Behind that, there's the Three of Hearts, and somebody who's not willing to collaborate in love. So who is this? Is this him or you? But what I started to say, so this could be overindulging. I'm just not feeling the celebration energy off of this today. That's not the energy. Could be a third party. I always have to say that with that card. And I say that because that Three of Swords came up in this little... Yeah, so now third party could mean a job, a dog, a family member. You know, it's not always romantic other person. But I'm going to get one more card here. All right, get one more card here. And I am going to try to come back, y'all, and do a longer read. I promise. Oh, I think I had one flipped. Did you see that one? All right, bear with me. Yeah, everybody's out there milking up the last days of summer here. No? Okay. Got their swimsuits on, milling around. Give me one more card, please, for Playboy Bunny and her person. One more. Come on, I don't have all day. These people have lives. I have a life. Means turn the deck around. When you shuffle that long, it's saying I want to give you a card, but I don't want it to come out either which way it would have come out. That's how I read it. Yep, there it is. Okay. He thinks it's over. I don't know if you did this or he did this, but this is an ending. This is literally feeling like I'm laying on the ground. I mean, look at the picture. I'm laying on the ground and I got 10 swords sticking in my back, so... geez, he thinks it's over. Is it? Is it, Playboy Bunny? this is dropping the ball. I don't know if he's saying this about him or you, so you have to apply the story where it fits, but I feel like he's missing you. He is missing you, and I think this, I don't know, I think maybe, I know I've read for you before, but honestly, I don't remember the readings. I kind of wash all that when I'm done, so I don't always in fact, seldom remember one reading to the next, and the stories can change. So forgive me if we've talked about this in a previous reading, but some of this feels a little familiar, that I think he feels it's over, that you were his wish come true, but this is the star in reverse. Wishes and hopes being dashed, if you were. Okay. Maybe the third party's making it over. Well, thank you, because I was feeling that here. I don't always get that with this card, but I did feel it. And now this is interesting you bring up the marriage thing, because this is the Hierophant in reverse can be that. It can be a marriage ending. I'm not going to go there. That's a whole other question reading, but right now I can tell you the cards are saying, I'm unhappy, I'm feeling very left out in the cold, and I think it's over, essentially. Now, this could be saying he knew that he couldn't give to you equally, now that you've said that. He could be saying he knew it wasn't fair. He couldn't take that hill and fight for this relationship because he was feeling overwhelmed, and he knew it would overwhelm you, and he knew he couldn't give to you equally. But I mean, this, to end on this card, says he thinks it's over. Yep. Playboy Bunny, I'm sorry. That's what I got for you today. That's, I mean, I wish I had some other message, but now that doesn't mean he wants it to be here. I really don't get that feeling, but I think that's where he thinks it is, because that's the question we asked, so. I hope that helps, darling. I don't know. I don't know if you're in touch with him or not. Oh, I know. I mean, I do feel sad. I feel what I feel, cards aside, I feel a lot of this, more of this. It's like I do feel sad, and there's two energies here. I'm afraid, I feel he's feeling left out in the cold, but he's also feeling he has to leave someone out in the cold, and that's part of his sadness. Yeah. So, that's where I think that situation is right now, and, you know, things can change on a dime, as we know. Life changes on a dime. Lordy, Lordy, does it ever. I'm just saying. Woo, when you live this long, you learn that one time and time again. All right, let me shuffle these, put these back, and I'll catch up on, see who's next. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let me go back up here to catch up with my comments. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank y'all. What is the card that randomly came to this live? I don't, are you asking me to pull a card? I'm not sure what that comment. Love is the trend. I think you or Rohini were the next question, but let me catch up. Let me go back down here and see if I missed anything. Sean, I can't believe you said you're going to have Mexican food. That's where I'm headed. I'm going to pick up my daughter-in-law's mother, who is, well, she has Alzheimer's, and I try to take her out every now and then. So I'm going to take her out to dinner. We're going to get Mexican tonight, too. Isn't that funny? Love that. Oh, sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye. And the food was different, but obviously still Hispanic there, but it was different, and we sampled a little bit of everything. My son and his wife are foodies, basically. I'm not, but they are, so we had a little something everywhere, and tried, you know, A little of this and a little, excuse me, a little of that. Oh no, don't get hiccups now. It's not a good time for hiccups. They say if you hold your breath, right? Marvin is the shy guy. Oh, I didn't know that. That explains the all the swords, him being anxious, yeah. He's been drinking in the willow. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what that card probably meant. He has been drinking more than usual. I mean, you know, it's okay to have a little here and there, I do, but I think he's been overdoing it. Okay, love is a trend. Now, I know you're watching because you're a very sweet, loyal watcher. What is your question? So I'm asking, love is a trend, what's your question now that I think I'm caught up? I think I am caught up. Oh, you've already got it walking back up. Enjoy yours. I'm looking forward to mine tonight. I don't know what I'm going to have yet. There it is. Okay, how is Jonathan viewing? Okay, gotcha. How is Jonathan? What deck for Love is the Trend? For Ms. Love, where is, what deck, what deck? Really, that one? Okay. Don't use this deck very often just because it doesn't usually come up. But it's a beautiful deck. My gosh, the artwork in this deck is phenomenal. All right, let me, I'm listening to the deck. Give me a second. What's it saying? It wants to be shuffled. Okay. And then we're going to ask, how is Jonathan viewing me? You are welcome, Michael. To you too. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, Rohini, that is so very kind. Thank you. I'm really touched by that comment. Thank you so much. Well, we were having a conversation in my, I'm not, is this the theme of the day today, y'all? The Five of Pentacles? I didn't ask a question yet. That doesn't count. I want to see which direction the deck wants to go here. Theme about, what was I going to say? Okay, upright. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get hiccups again. About energy, I don't know. I was going to go off on some tangent about energy. We won't go there. Love is a trend. We're going to ask you a question. Talking to my deck. Shh, talking to me. Woo, Lordy, really? Well, that's a beautiful start. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, this is a brand new tangible offer of some kind. The universe coming in to give you the gift of something tangible. It can be money, but this is a love reading. So I would say you probably want to hear from this person. Let's see. What else? All right, all right. How is Jonathan viewing? In other words, based on your question, that he wants to bring you something. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, Lord have mercy. What have you done to him? What have you done to him? Got the Sun card. My goodness, he's smitten. He is smote. Let's see what else. All right. How is it? Well, that I can quit there, right? Do we really want to draw more cards? I don't know. How's Jonathan feeling about Love is the Trend? I think he has been smote. I don't know. They may want me to stop. Simple question can have a simple answer. You see me shuffling. Spirit said, we gave you the answer. All right. All right, let's see. I think he's afraid you won't want his offer. Let's see. Y'all, I got to keep checking my time here. I don't want to be late. Goodness me, and the plot thickens. Well, based on this, it's probably not communication with you two right now, but to start with these two cards, I mean, I really didn't want to draw any more cards, so this could be telling me the backstory. You know, the star in reverse is just what I said in the previous reading. It's wishes and dreams that have not come true, or, and this is more what I'm feeling with his energy. I'm not saying he, I presume, make a lot of assumptions, but I presume that name is a he. I think he's feeling, this is more about him, and I think he's feeling he can't do this for you, or he's afraid he can't achieve or have this with you. Oh, well, that shines some light on it. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you then. That's the correct read. Yeah, okay, that makes so much sense. Thank you. So for you guys who weren't reading the comments, she said, he gave me a lousy offer this morning and I did not accept it. Yeah, well, I think he thought it was going to be real grand. He was all proud of it because this is happiness and all that good stuff, but it felt to me like somebody puffing their chest out. I'm going to go do this, and look what, I'm going to show up with this most beautiful rose I ever found on the sidewalk in my life. And one rose, right? I just didn't cut it, did it? So that's what this star is saying. He's, I feel more disappointment like you would around a Four of Cups with this card. And this can be disappointing news. This is, yeah, in the reverse, it's news that was disappointing, let somebody down. You know, sometimes we talk about that being a spying card, but it feels just disappointment is the overall energy here. King of Swords in reverse, that can be nasty, angry energy. I don't really feel that that's what you you gave it. I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at your situation. I swear to you, I'm not. It's just that you just summed up the story of what the cards are saying, and it's so funny how tarot works, because you've got the King of Swords who's in the reverse, not happy, upset. You know, the swords represent mental energy and thoughts, and so he's disappointed and not happy and angry even. In the middle, we've got this King of Pentacles who has got the very pentacle that was here, right? So I feel like this is showing his energy, and at the end, you've got this Queen of Swords in reverse. So you've got the King and Queen of Swords, a divine pair. He's in the reverse. And she, which I feel is you, is in the upright. Now, that's just like, you're standing there and she's got her sword up, not down in this deck. Like, what did you bring me? She's like, I'm not laughing at you or this situation. I'm laughing at tarot and how sometimes literal it can be. It's almost comical. One second here. Did I miss something? Amen, sister. No wine and dine. No, that's right. No ticky, no laundry. You've ever heard that saying? That's from way back in the day. Oh my gosh, that's so true. I mean, But you know, we have to set our own standards, don't we? I mean, if this is somebody who's going to continually, you know, sometimes, and this is what I'm feeling about your situation, sometimes I feel it's, we have to, you know, we have to teach people how to treat us. I didn't make that up. That's a saying I learned from a long time ago. Now, if they don't know, then we can't really blame them. We have to educate them. This is my standard. This is what I expect. And so we give them forgiveness for the first few times of showing up with that one wilted rose, or in your case, no wine and dine. And so we cut them a little slack. But, you know, if they do that over time, then that clearly says their standard is not where ours is, and it probably never will be. And so that's, so, you know, and you have to then decide who, if he can't measure up to yours, are you willing to lower yours? And I think right now, you know, that's saying you're not on the same page. Clearly, you're not on the same page. But I will say, he knows, this card is telling me, but he knows he should have shown up like this. He should have shown up like this. He knows. You set him straight. That's all right. Now, honestly, yeah, and he felt, because at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. He says, well, that collaboration didn't work. Oops. And there's that Four of Cups. I felt it all the way, that disappointment. And I'm clearly not winning her cup of love. Yep, all those cups are spilled, right? And oh, now I'm down here in the Nine of Swords. I'm really regretting where I was. So I'm just going to take some steps back, and I'm going to lick my wounds and heal for a little while and think about this pentacle that I need to bring to her. So he's taking a time out right now. See if there's anything else that Tara wants to say about this situation. But yeah, thank you for helping me tell your story here, because I just had to laugh when that King of Pentacles showed up right in the middle of that. It was funny. Well, he'll know not to show up so empty-handed next time, won't he? I know, that's the thing. But again, I say we have to. Nothing against men in general, but they're wired differently. They're not bad. We're not good. It's not that. They're just wired differently, and we have to show them, like, he doesn't understand that's part of your love language. You have to teach him that, right? Yeah. He's feeling kind of burdened right this minute, though. He is saying, oh, Lord, I don't know, that one last one, if I got enough fight in me. I'm going to persevere, though. I am going to persevere past this disappointment. I don't think this fella's going anywhere, I got to tell you. We got to show him. We do got to show him. That's right. We do got to show him. But what I'm feeling is he's just taking a time back. I mean, I don't have cards yet for that. I think he's just going to back up a little bit and come at you again, but come at you better. But you know, it is making him think. I can feel that. It's making him think, do I have what it takes? Do I have what it takes? Or am I going to be disappointed and disappoint this person? Yep. You can't or not willing to measure up. It is a choice sometimes for some people. Yep. So anything else you want to tell? Love is a trend here. Whoa, whoa, you saw that flip. Hold on. Well, I think it's just, yeah, it's just continuing to say where you are right now. It's not giving me any future. Six of Wands in reverse means basically a failure. Right beside the Four of Cups, again, that's just disappointment. Excuse me, Five of Cups. Disappointment, sadness, regret. Regret, regret, regret. Oh, and this is how he's feeling. Look at the picture. Yep. I came in so proud with my chest poked out. I was so proud of my wilted rose, my one wilted rose. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right, honey. It's all right. Don't give up. She's still there. You just gotta pick yourself up and go get you some flowers and some wine and make a reservation at a nice restaurant and wash your car. I'm just saying, wash your car. Clean all that mess out and all those junk food wrappers you've been throwing in your passenger seat all week. Put on your Sunday best. Thank you, Sean. That's right. Put on your Sunday best. Not too much. Don't overdo it on the cologne. They think that's so fun. It's so good. It's not. I mean, come on. All right. Just see if there's anything else. But I think we got the story here. I think this is exactly where he is right now. I don't know if it's going to tell me anything else, but poor baby took his tail and put it between his legs and went home. That one was, yeah, he's Justice in reverse, yeah, he's just licking his wounds, honey. He's just licking his wounds. Yeah. He's not. I don't care what cards come out right now. I'm telling you, he's just taking the time out to lick his wounds. He's not beaten, he's just wounded. Yep. Guess what? He knows your self-worth now. Look at that. This is you showing him, no, don't you show up here with no wilted rose you picked up off the sidewalk. I'm not investing in that. You must be kidding. I want somebody who's going to measure up and give to me equally. And I know what I want is 10 of Pentacles. Don't show up here with one wilted rose. You come up here with a dozen or I'm walking away. He got the message, honey. He got the message loud and clear. Okay. So he is trying to get a new perspective, all right? This is, in the reverse, somebody who's not surrendering. Well, he is now. I think you know, bottom line of all this, I think he has been humbled. But again, I think he's wounded, he's not beaten. So I just give him a little time to lick his wounds. I'm not making fun of him. I'm not. We've all been there. We've all missed the mark. Did y'all know that? Sorry, my ears are popping. Not to get into Christianity or all that, but I think I heard this originally from Marianne Williamson years, 2 decades or more ago, that the word sin, S-I-N, sin, and we all know what we've been taught it means, was originally an archery term, and it means simply to miss the mark. I missed the mark. Well, let me just go back and try again. I missed the mark. Little piece of trivia. Just thought you might like to know that. Yes, Rohini, I think you were way up there, right by love is a trend. So yes, you asked your question. I think I've got time. I got 20 minutes here for, 15 minutes before I have to go. So ask your question. All right, and put my deck back. If you guys have not hit that like button, please honor me and do so. Thank you, thank you. All right. Put that back. Let's see. You have heard that before, miss the mark. Did you remember that coming from Marianne Williamson? I think that's where it came from. As soon as I figure out how to pronounce his name, Rohini, and I think that's a he. Am I saying, is that correct? Prashant? Is it that, Prashant? Okay, what deck for Rohini, please? What deck? Okie doke. Traditional Rider-Waite it is. All right. What are Prashant's feelings for Rohini? They're not in contact. Okay. Show me, please. Show me clearly. Prashant's feelings are for Rohini. Let me just tune into that energy. Hey, Sean, I don't know what time it is. I can't remember where you live. I know you've told me this. But did you have a margarita with that Mexican food? show me. Me, I don't know that I don't think I'm gonna have, you would be next, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. I've got to go in about 15 minutes. If I do, I will, but if I don't think I'm gonna have time, but I am gonna try to get on here in the next, again, for another live, doing free readings in the next couple of days. So if you'll come back and remind me that you asked, if you tell me in the comments, remember you said you do a reading for me, and you get there early enough now. You can't be the 5th person in there and say that. People get mad. So all that means, if you're subscribed to the channel and you hit that notification bell, YouTube should notify you. They don't always, but and when I go live. I've been bad about posting these, y'all. I've never not known my schedule lately, so I can't give you advance notice sometimes. Prashant's feelings for Rohini. Prashant's feelings for Rohini. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if they're holding on to you or holding back. We'll see. But I feel like somebody's got a wall up. Now, this card I just talked about, this can be somebody fighting that, this is the wounded warrior fighting that one last battle. But it can also be somebody putting up their wall and being defensive. And honestly, that's more the energy I'm feeling with that. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. Thank you, Me. I appreciate you being patient, honey. I'm sorry I couldn't. I just got to go pick up my daughter-in-law's mother and take care of her for a little while. And I told her I'd be there at 3, but I'm going to be a few minutes late. Ooh, a lot of cards. Okay. Well, okay. Ooh. Not that bad. We do have the Sun card here. That's good. Boy, this 7 of Wands is all over the place tonight. Well, you told me you're not in contact, and I don't have a quintessential card of a breakup, but you told me that puts some, slants my choices of storylines here, so to speak, when the cards come out. But this is, again, self-sabotage, somebody who wants to win at all costs, but in the reverse it means potentially somebody wanting to make up. They realize what was I thinking? This is my what the hell was I thinking card. What was I thinking card? Homer Simpson moment, where apparently I made a choice. I've made a decision about something. I was at a crossroads, and now I had made a decision. Now, there's a couple ways I can read this. So I'm trying to feel it. I made a decision to celebrate what makes me happy. That's one way to read that. I'm going to pull a card on this, though, with the little, because I could also read this back to that third party. I don't have those other cards. Let me go deeper. Let me go deeper. I want to ask what this 3 of Cups is before I go further. Ooh, all right, well, these are contradictory cards. Give me a second here. Is there possibly some work situation that's interfering with That's a weird question. Came out of left field for me too. Because here's the reason I asked that. I talked about this being some kind of third party, and it could be, but I don't have all the cards I'd want to make that statement here. So I clarified it, and then I get these two cards, the Eight of Pentacles, which is the apprentice working on his craft, in this case reversed. So I don't want to work on this. This is a missed opportunity. This is an Ace of Pentacles in reverse, a missed opportunity or something. This is like, I don't want to invest in this, but right under this, so I'm wondering, is this saying, how do I say this? It's a weird energy. It's not, I can't say it without it sounding negative, and I don't. It's like, am I celebrating because now I'm not putting in the work and I don't have to extend this? That's a cruel perspective, but it could be just saying this person's that lazy, or he's thinking you're feeling that way. Is he feeling it? Rohini, are you saying yes to that? Because it's a weird energy. All kind of weirdness off of this Three of Cups right here. Baby Angel, I am about to wrap up here, but I will be back in the next day or two. If you are subscribed and hit that notification bell, YouTube will notify you, and I'm going to do some more free readings when I get back. I've got to go here, though, in a minute. So it feels kind of weird because then we've got the World, which in reverse, which is repeating a cycle. So this, and the Fool, which is reckless in reverse. Somebody either unwilling to take a leap or reckless, or they're thinking, if I take this leap, it will be reckless. I think you've got somebody here who just, maybe they're not willing to put the work in. Is that the theme of the day today? These people showing up with wilted roses and just saying. Thank you, Baby Angel. I appreciate your patience. And if you'll come back, I'll get there early, though, because they go fast. I'm going to ask for a couple more cards here because I'm not getting the story. There's more here that I'm not seeing. Give me more, please, on this story. Sean, you did have a margarita. All right, you go, girl. I may have one tonight. And I will, full disclosure, tell you, I was thinking I'd do this, come on here for an hour, and then come back tonight and do more readings. And then I thought, but I'm going out for dinner, and I'm going for Mexican, and I might want to have a margarita. And I don't do readings when I've had anything to drink. I don't, y'all. I got to show up here strong and 100% for you guys, or I don't show up. That's just my personal ethics, I guess you would call that. Come on, show me more of this story, because this is feeling like somebody just not wanting to do what it takes to. I hope that's not the case, Rohini. Whoa, okay. All right. Well, the universe is saying patience. We're trying to balance. We're trying to find balance here. Patience. Hold on. All right. Let's see what else. Now that came out. Okay. Oh. Okay, Rohini, I am getting a message for you that this may be, what is that expression? You dodged a bullet, maybe. It's because it may come out, this is the Moon card in reverse, which to me is things being revealed that were hidden. This can also be fear. So this could be saying you're afraid that somebody's juggling, but I'm reading this as this is something coming to the light about somebody being overwhelmed. That means dropping the ball in some sort of way. Let's see, about what? Yeah, they're not done healing from something. So I don't know if they were recently out of a relationship or possibly you are, but I feel like this person's not ready for what you're wanting. I don't say that lightly. I don't like to give that kind of, I want to give the rainbows and unicorns readings, but yeah. So he's not, there's no movement. He's not coming forward. He's not giving this pentacle to you. He's not, I just don't feel he's ready or capable, but ready is what I'm feeling. I think, you know, I had a couple of readings like this in the last, I don't know, couple of months. So I don't know if this is that or not. Let me wait. Let me pull another card. One more card here on the situation for Rahini, please. One more card, please. One more card, please. There we go. Thank you. Came out sideways. Yeah. Came back. And from a second deck, we still have the I'm not willing to work on it, or I'm either not capable right now or not willing to put in the work is what it feels to me like. Because I know I'd have to stand my ground and I'd have to, so I think this is being defensive in this case, that card. I'm not willing to give you this cup of love right now. It's just Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That can be instability, and I think that's what this means. I think this person is essentially not stable for whatever reason. I don't know if that's financially, emotionally, or just in general in life. I have no idea, because the Ace of Pentacles now came out sideways. To me, a sideways card. It was very obvious when it comes out sideways. It means it's not sure if it's upright or it's in the reverse. This is energy in transition. And so I think this is saying, because he's holding this pentacle here, this person is just they don't know who they are right now. Honestly, that's what I'm feeling. They don't know who they are. And I think it's maybe not a dodged bullet. That's probably too strong. But it feels more like this person, on some level, this may not be conscious on their part, but on some level they know that they shouldn't be investing in something yet. That they need to wait till their ships come in a sense. They need to wait until, and I love that this fell right into the Sun card, until they're happier. That's what it feels like. They have to wait. They need to be happier. They need to feel better about themselves. Because it's just not going to turn out well, I don't think. Yeah, these cards are just saying he needs to be strong, needs to get his strength back. Still mourning regret over something that he's trying to move on from. So I think this is that was disappointing for him. Yes. And he just doesn't have clarity right now. Just doesn't have the clarity that he needs to. God, King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Instability all day long. So I think, yeah, and it just keeps telling the story. Three of Pentacles in reverse, that's a lack of collaboration. Yeah. I think this person is probably getting over a relationship, and they're just not strong enough to be in another one yet. And you know how human nature sometimes is well, I'll just get right back up on that horse, and, you know, I'll meet somebody new, and it'll help you get over that person. That doesn't usually work. So I think that may be what's going on. And if it wasn't a romantic relationship, there's something they've been through, I feel like. I don't have the Tower card here, but I sure do feel it. I feel that there's something that has happened that this person's just not ready to invest. Got it from 2 decks. Ready or capable of investing. That is true. Well, I'm sorry. I know that's may not what you want to hear, but, you know, it's better you hear that and prepare, embrace yourself or whatever, than getting involved with somebody and then finding out, right? Yep. Okay. Well, I hope that helped, Brahini. I appreciate y'all, again, everybody being here. I'm going to have to scoot for now. And if I don't have a margarita later, I may come back tonight. If not, it'll be one day this week. I'll get back on here one night, rather. Well, I don't know, whatever. And that is Mimi Hay. And give y'all some more free readings because, I don't know, I just love y'all. I just do. And I've missed y'all, and was good to, you know how that saying goes, good to get away, but better to come home. So that's how I feel. I'm back now, and I'm well again. Thank you, Lord. Whew, I'm ready to get back in my saddle. So, all right, guys. Love y'all so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Many, many blessings. Y'all take care. Bye. You're very welcome. Thank you.